Welcome back, Magic Tribe. Can you believe it? This is our 1000th episode here on YouTube. Although, if you count the Conversations with God videos and the other books that we did, it's probably a little bit more than that. But this is our first official 1000th video. Thank you for joining us in this celebration. And also, I would like to give a very, very huge shout out to Derek. Happy birthday. I also have your package. It's all ready to go out in the mail. I was just waiting for one more thing, and I think I got it all. So, as always, thank you for joining us here in this space. I hope all of you had a fantastic day yesterday and you're ready to get a fantastic week and started. The husband's going to the Seahawks Saints game and he's super safe. So that will be happening on Sunday. Otherwise, it's going to be a pretty slow week this week, or weekend this weekend. As everybody's trickling in, I will be pulling personal cards for those of you who are showing up. Until then, let's get our Soul Truth card for today. Also, thank you to those of you who are newly subscribed and those of you who had booked sessions with me. They've been going swimmingly. I just did my 300th session yesterday, so that was pretty cool. All right, that's a lot of cards for, I guess it's not, it's only 3. Oh, also, if you would like to send gifts to us as well, for those of you who have been wondering, I did pop the PayPal link up in the chat box, or you can always just send it through the Buy Me a Coffee link too in the description box as well. Those of you who are wanting to send physical things to us here at the channel, please contact me via email, and I'll let you know where I accept those things. Okay? So, our first question for today and for this weekend: are you communicating your needs? Which is a fantastic question as we are heading into this full moon energy full blown. Okay, I believe the full moon is on Sunday. Let me just double check the time. I want to say it's like 8:30 p.m., but I'm not positive on that. 3:54 p.m. Sorry. And that is on Sunday. So lots of energy is going to be closing out. So make sure that you are communicating those needs. The card is asking you to journal to a bunch of questions. I'm going to skip that, but what you really want to be questioning yourself about is, what are you afraid of? Okay. Sometimes the worry over the response we're going to get when we communicate our needs keeps us from communicating them. And then we get pissed off when people aren't meeting them, right? So to circumvent that, communicate your needs, right? The Am I Willing card is coming out next. So are you even willing to do that is the question as well. Because you are on the edge of something great. Can you feel it? Yeah, there is some risk, uncertainty, and imperfections ahead, and failure is certain. Vulnerability is also a requirement, but you must be brave and trust yourself more than ever before. You'll reach your dream, but you must stretch yourself into a whole new level of belief and willingness in order to move forward with courage, right? And that is seriously the case. So are you even willing to put in the effort needs to attain that dream, or are you just waiting for it to fall in your lap without you having to do anything? Or are you waiting for somebody else to bring it to you too? Because that's also kind of a trap. And when you think that things are really, really hard, well, what if you can change that perspective around, and what if it was easy, right? So our soul action says to list 10 possible ideals for your soul's current calling. Lean into ease. It's here. You just have to say yes to it. Hello, Genevieve. Welcome. Remember, though, my friends, that it doesn't have to be hard, okay? Call in the universe, the stars, the angels, and their powers, and find the solution. Because remember, when you're looking at things from the perspective of, oh my God, I have a problem, instead of, I wonder what the solution to this is, it makes it a lot more harder than it needs to be, right? So would you take the next step in attaining your dreams if it was easy? You probably would, right? So a lot of this is about mindset, right? When you think that something that you want is going to be really, really hard, chances are it's probably going to be really, really hard because that's your expectation of it. But if you go into something knowing that, well, all your wants and needs are met above and beyond your greatest expectation, and maybe it might be a little easier, right? So remember to call in grace and receive guidance because you are supported, right? And you are. So are you communicating your needs? Are you even willing to communicate your needs? And what if it was easy? Are the questions coming out for today? All right, let's take a quick pause. I'm going to pull a crystal card for Genevieve since she's popped in the chat. As you're popping into the live stream, please make sure you get your name into the chat. I am pulling free cards for those of you who are popping into our little 1000th episode celebration. Also, make sure you wish Derek a happy birthday as well. Oh, you got two, babe. All right, so your first crystal is prehnite, okay? This helps to integrate and accept change, align with the cycles of your life, improve your mental alertness, and focus on the present moment, okay? The affirmation for this card says, I accept the impermanence of all things, and I know that change brings renewal and goodness, right? Facts. Remember, what if it was easy? And then you got the Black Obsidian card. This helps us to release negative thoughts, maintain our attention on the present moment, stay grounded, increase our situational awareness, and improve our responsible thoughts and actions. Okay? The affirmation for this card says, I pay attention to what is going on around me and within me, and I am attentive. Okay? Ooh, when you put those two affirmations together, that's a pretty awesome message there for you, Genevieve. All right, let's move on to our soul coaching cards. Let's got our collective affirmation for today and this weekend. And we will be resuming the Conversations with God series on Monday as well. I believe we're on chapter 12 in book 1. There is a PDF link if you would like to download that for yourself as well, so that you can read along with me. All right, our first one is believe, right? I never would have believed that I'd be sitting here talking about how I'm releasing my 1000th video since February of 2018. It's a lot. I put a lot into this. But if you go back and look at my beginning videos to now, the change is monumental. And I'm grateful for your presence with us through it all. So remember, my friends, that the best is yet to come. facts. It is true. We haven't even hit that pinnacle yet. There's always room for more growth. All right. Here's our big message. We get 3 more. Power. Pleasure. And playfulness. Ooh, 3 P's in a row. Crazy. All right. So the message from the power card says, I am a radiant, glorious, powerful being. Pleasure reminds us that our life is deliciously joyous. And playfulness says, my joy is the greatest gift that you give to others. And that is a fact. So there's that affirmation for today. Good morning, Angel. We love you too. Hello that way. So it's funny, we pulled 3P cards today. But I think they're the best reminder. So believe that the biggest connection with your power comes through your playfulness and your attainment of pleasure in your life. Okay, that's how we maintain that joyous atmosphere. All right. I was hoping Derek was going to pop in, but he is not. We did wish him a big, huge happy birthday at the beginning of this, and I have his package right here waiting to go in the mail. Super excited for him to get that. All right, Angel, I'm going to pull crystal cards for you in that way because that's what we're doing today in celebration of our 1000th episode. All right, Angel, you get Unikite. I fucking love this stone. In fact, I have a necklace that I got right after my mom died that we found randomly in the store. Yes, I'll pull one for Mike too. And it really, really helps to balance those emotions. And Unikite Angel helps to understand the underlying causes of challenges in our relationships, balance our mind and emotions, and also create good connections with supportive friends and family. Wow, how is that for a epic? The affirmation for this stone says, my emotions are balanced and I react to others in an objective and loving way. Cards are on point today. All right, that way, you're next. Oh, damn. You got a jumper, doll. Carnelian. This is one of my most favorite stones. This helps to activate the creative mind, helps us to finalize our projects, also helps us to realize our unlimited potential by improving our visualization skills, stimulating our courage to fulfill our life purpose and our potential. The affirmation for carnelian says, creativity flows through me in myriad ways. I courageously bring my ideas into actuality. What a great stone. Okay, and Elf as well. Thank you. Thank you all for being here. All right, Mike. Ooh, you get malachite. I fucking love this stone. This helps us to create healthy patterns in our relationships, connects us with the sweetness of life, maintains our heart-centered awareness, and gets to the heart of the matter when we are having problems deciding things, okay? The affirmation for this stone, Mike says, I recognize repetitive patterns and choose love, compassion, and kindness. It's very balancing. I love that. All right, Elf. It's good to see you, by the way. It's been a bit. You're very welcome. All right, Elf. Oh, you get my favorite stone, watermelon tourmaline. This helps us to open our hearts to love, feel unconditional love and support, bridge the spiritual connection between heaven and earth, and increases our romance in life. Love that. The card's affirmation, I should say the stone's affirmation, says, my heart is open to giving and receiving love. I transform the world around me by focusing on divine love. Nice. I love that. You guys all got really good stones. Genevieve got obsidian and prehnite. Those were great. I still think it's funny that we pulled 3 Ps out. That never happens. My cards are never in order. All right. I didn't pull one for myself. Angel, are you telling me to pull one for myself? All right. I only do this for you. All right, give me a second. All right. What's my, oh, this is a good one. Rhodonite. Okay. I'm going to show you this necklace really quick that I was talking about. Okay, so this is the Unakite necklace that I was telling you about, Angel. It also has rhodonite in it. So the rhodonite helps us to release heartache, grief, and sorrows of past relationships. It also helps us to encourage lightheartedness and joy and restore the balance of our confidence and emotions. And being that this is the 7th anniversary of my mom's death today, this is probably a much needed stone for me. My affirmation says, my mental and emotional bodies are balanced and I attract nurturing people. Aw, I love you guys. Kiki, it's good to see you, doll. I love you too, honey. All right, let's get a card for Kiki. Let's see what stone's going to help you out, doll. Ooh, I love this one. You get apophyllite, Kiki. This helps to access all information and knowledge available. Remember our past lives as needed. It also improves our clarity during meditation experiences and keeps us centered and maintains a quiet mind. And yes, it is very, very green. Heart chakra work, babe. Okay, so the affirmation for this stone, Kirsten says, I meditate regularly. I am insightful. My connections with universal wisdom guide me daily. And you are indeed on point, my love. So there you go. Beautiful. I love that one. You're welcome, sweetheart. All right. How about we pull out some starseed cards? These are by Nari Anastasia, for those of you who are wondering. The crystal deck is this one. Crystal Intentions Oracle by Margaret Ann Lembo. I love this one. It also has a book that gives a little bit more information. The only thing I don't like about that one is it's really hard to find the stones sometimes because they're like blocked up by categories like intuition or courage or that kinds of things. So it's really difficult when you're trying to do readings for people to find them in the book. It is, however, a great study book. The Soul Truth cards are by Brienne Hovey. And the Soul Truth or the Soul Coaching deck is by Denise Lee. This also has a 28-day soul journey book that goes along with it, which I love. And we did that previously, although it is no longer accessible because I thought I had to delete them and I didn't. So, this would actually probably technically be my 1300th episode if I hadn't deleted all those book reading ones. All right. Our first Starseed Collective card is the Truth card. I love this one. It says to see your light, know your power, and have the courage to walk your truth, Magic Tribe. That's what we're doing, right? Every day in every way. We'll try to get 5. Oh, there's 2 more. One of these I don't recognize. Funny, we get the celebration card. Remember to celebrate your achievements because you are truly a gift to the universe and to me. I love each and every one of your beautiful souls. So truth, celebration, and freedom is our 3rd card. This reminds us to follow our heart, nurture our soul with love and freedom to grow. Beautiful. All right, let's get 2 more. The choice card comes out next. Remember that by staying conscious in your thoughts, you guide your journey in the direction of choice. You are creators, not reactors, remember? That's funny. We'll go back through all these cards in a minute for those of you who didn't see them. All right, and our last one is the love card. Remember to live your truth and share the love that is in your soul tribe. Beautiful. So in the beginning, we got the believe card, right? It came out with playfulness, pleasure, and power because our belief in our ability to create our own pleasure in our life through our joy and our playfulness is really key right now. Okay, that's how we're going to keep our energetics as high as possible as we go through this next full moon period. I know that the energy hit hard and heavy last week, but it should start to ease up a little bit as we go into this coming week. The full moon is on Sunday, so we are in that 48-hour period now. I believe it's at 3:54-ish p.m. Central Time, so adjust that accordingly. The Soul Truth cards that we got today were asking us if we're communicating our needs properly and if we're even willing to do that, okay? Because that's going to be key in our healing process as well as whether or not you're going to be able to communicate what you have to say about what you need, right? And I know sometimes that's hard, but what if it was easy, right? What if we make it too hard because we're human and that's what we do? We overthink everything and overanalyze everything. And a lot of times we jump to conclusions before we even know the answer to the question that we're asking, right? So don't automatically assume things when you're approaching anyone right now. Sometimes people's reactions to something are not necessarily going to be the one you expected. So believe that love is always going to win out. Truth is our highest expression of our awakened perspective. Remember to celebrate the things that you have achieved in your life. And in that way, find that freedom and peace that you're looking for. Okay? All right, my loves. I think that's going to be it for today. Thank you, as always, for joining me here in this space. Remember, favor follows you wherever you go, as does my love. Be good. Be good at it. And give each other a hug for me, okay? Thank you for being here. We wouldn't be having this 1000th episode if it wasn't for all of you. Well, maybe we would, but it would be way boring. Bye, everybody. I love you.